Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Tuh,
I'm here with
Mr. Hadi, Muhammad Radiansyah from SMA Budi Bakti. I'm an English teacher of SMA Budi Bakti. And last academic year, I taught for 12 graders, and this academic year, I teach English, both general and advanced English for 11 graders.
thank you. Thank you for your answer. So I'm here. I'm going to ask you several questions about my research
Mhm.
topics. Is it true that you use the gold experience by Pearson in your teaching class?
Exactly. For the last 1 year. It started a year ago. We used the Gold Experience textbook for Pearson.
Hmm. So
Can we
how?
hold for a while?
Okay. Can you tell your general experience using this textbook during the 1 year period you use it?
Okay, because since the first time I teach in this school, we've been
Mm-hmm.
using like an English book, English textbook from the international publishers. So I don't think it's kind of what is it, like peculiar experience. I mean,
Mm-mm.
the my personal experience is not like that distance. And then my first perspective, my first experience of using the Gold Experience textbook, that was kind of unique because it's not only provided with the what we call it as in like old media. They not only provide us with the like CD cassette, but they also provided with digital media.
Mm-hmm.
Digital media have for especially for senior high school teachers and also students, they provided us with the digital applications, both of the digital website, I mean the website. So specifically in their in students textbook, there will be a barcode. They can scratch it, so there will be a serial number. They just simply to input it to the application. So every student or every users can access it personally. So in there will be a bunch of the what is it like video and listening audio, and also questions for practice.
Okay, so far it's been a positive experience.
Exactly, it's
Okay.
positive experience.
May I know is Budi Bhakti always use
Mm-hmm.
international publisher, or
Mm-hmm.
is it your personal choice to use this specific textbook by Pearson?
Well, obviously, it's not mine to decide who's what book used by school. I mean, it's obviously from the foundations, from the authority of the school. We name it as team management. Yeah, it's a team management. So those people who decided for the teachers who use of the up to what book used for the school, and by this case also we use of this international publisher of English book, which is decided by the team management as well.
Okay. Um, what do you think about the multimedia components provided in the textbooks or in the teacher's application that you stated before?
I think that's all very complete. I mean, even I myself don't have any time to track all the functions, all the features of the media, all the digital applications, because there are so many things provided by the books. I mean, we are all know that from the government they expect for the graduation of senior high school to reach at least B1,
Mhm.
right? At least B1. And this level in this book, they provided for each level. I mean, like our school in SMA Budi Bakti, we use the lowest level from the 10th graders started from A2 plus. A2 plus, that from B1, and we expect them to graduate in a B1 plus. Uh, in this Gold Experience book, there are so many way they track for each chapters, and also for each skills like speaking, writing, listening, and reading. And then these skills are provided for which bandwidth or which level of CEFR, whether you've been in an A1 or A2 and A plus. And also, what would you expect if you accomplish of these chapters? And also, these chapters also provided with these four level skills. I mean, that's completely amazing for the equipment for all the complete of this English Gold Experience book, obviously with all the digital media and also the applications.
So they're also helpful not only academically, but uh, it helps to put students into their perspective level before they continue the next level.
Definitely. I mean, uh, at the beginning of the year, the school and also from the publishers, we know they're from the person, they from the mass media Tama, if I'm not mistaken, they encourage us to have the level test for every new student. And so once a year there will be a level test to determine what a level of students. Okay, they just want to track and compare whether they are still in the same level, or they probably reach the low or probably high level than the
Mhm.
previous. They just want to make sure about that. Now once they have the level test in the upcoming year, there will be what do we call it as like bandwidth test or what? I just forgot the name.
Placement test.
No, no placement test. It's not coming after the level
Uh,
test. I mean, this it's just like a pro and post test. I mean, the level test
mhm.
is the pre-test, and then the upcoming is the post test. It just like the summative. Yeah, in
Mhm.
an assessment, it's kind of a summative. So it helps teachers, both teachers and students, to determine what level they actually are. And after that they will see the comparison. Okay, so which skills that they are reach high, and also which one is stagnant, and which one is they need to evaluate, or probably they can work more hard in this skill.
Okay. How easy or difficult is it for you to access the multimedia materials from this lab?
No, it's completely piece of cake. It's
Yes,
just in
it's
a single
really.
tap. I mean, I myself also still
Mhm.
have the application for the drop creator, but
Mhm.
for this academic year, I haven't download. And also the access for download, it's been given freely from the publishers, from this mass media Tama. Okay, they give us from the access like the user and a password, and also they also what is it, keep us to interact with the teaching, what is it, proportional. I mean, probably more than once in a month. I think
Mhm.
like twice or three times in a month. They all they will call us like, how is it, teachers? How is it going with your teachings? I mean, they always supervise and control us. And it's not control. I mean, they like supervise us. They consult us, and also, even though I don't know whether some of them are teachers well or not, but they do really care with the teachers, with the
Mhm.
teaching partners of this the school. That's why we are very helpful with this gold experience book, and also the all the themes, because there are so many things equipped with the book. I mean, the teacher's book as well, it's not only given for the, okay, this is the teacher's book, so you just need to read the book and then you teach. No, it's not as simple as that. With this teacher's book, there are so many equipments. They told us how to use it as well, and also, yeah, we've been accommodated well with this authority.
As a teacher yourself, you mentioned that you are provided with these multimedia features from the textbook and keep being supervised by the publisher themselves. So how do you usually use these multimedia features into your classroom? Maybe give example.
Okay, so at the beginning of the class, normally, if I start up new chapters, I will use of the part of the first chapters, like for example, like a prompt.
Mhm.
okay, like a prompt. So I will display it into the slideshow, and I'm asking my students. Now, the lack of this book, because this is international publisher,
Mhm.
sometimes the thing is not related with Indonesian culture or at least Asian culture. That's
Mhm.
the one of the negative things. That's why if I give the prompt, if I display something to my students, they sometimes get no idea what is that. I've never seen that before. I mean,
Uh-huh.
they, because it's international based, they
Mhm.
sometimes provided us with the things which is international things as well. Like they, for example, they discuss about the global warming. Okay, the term of global warming in Indonesia and international thing is completely different. Probably they discussed about the ice meltings in
Mhm.
Atlantic or something, but us probably we discuss about trash, garbage or anything. Or probably we discuss about the river which been polluted, for example. Now, if we discuss about river, my students will think, okay, that's the river. That's completely. They will simply mention like Karang Mumus or something. Yeah, but however, in this book, they don't put anything which is related to Indonesia. Yeah, not Samarinda at least or Indonesia. So to uh, perfect that, yeah, to accomplish that, I will put another prompt or another things to accomplish. Okay, so if you got no any idea about this, and then I will give another context. So if we discuss about the global warming, I will give another example of global warming from local context. For example, the from the Karangmumus River, for example, or another thing which is the garbage Gunung Sampah, for example. Now, if I put such a thing, yeah, related to our topic, so it helps my students to got the context. Oh, this is about global warming, and probably they got what things that we'll discuss or learn for today's meeting.
Okay. So they're not really uh, in real life context for us as
Yeah,
Indonesian.
they don't really engage for
Mm.
us as an Asian. Yeah, they don't really engage for the Asian context.
Are your students still think that it is helpful or engaging, even though the context they might not really understand the context?
Yeah, it's still, it does really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
It's really helpful because um I myself, as a teacher, I always expand of this material not only in a book's context. I mean, if I'm done, if I'm done with the book, so I will expand for the upcoming meetings with the another context, probably from the other resources. But still, it is engaged with the book. It doesn't mean that the book is not helping. Yeah, I don't say that the book is not helping, but here I'm trying to expand because sometimes if I strict to the book only, if I strict to the book only, we might lose of the idea. We just discuss about, oh, international thing that's so amazing, blah blah blah. But they got no feeling. They have no idea. That's got no clue. Like, okay, that's so cool, but that's in America. Do we have such a thing in Indonesia or at least in Samarinda? That's my job to help my students to bridge the idea.
Okay. So as you mentioned before, that you kind of need to take another research for this book, but do you think that this book itself uh, help you to achieve the goals of Merdeka curriculum?
Yeah, big sense. First thing first, I was surprised that Merdeka curriculum, what is it, attached with the CFR level. And then that was kind of new thing for me because I thought the school since curriculum 2006, what we say that KTSP, yeah, KTSP, and in KTSP we didn't have such a thing, right? We didn't have any idea with the CFR or such thing. Surprisingly, in Merdeka curriculum, the government strict, and then they confirm that, oh, the graduate level, the graduate student from the senior high school, they expected to have at least B1.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then, oh yeah, Since now the reason why the team management decided to use this book because it is in line with the government expectations because it's used of CFR level, yeah, just because we are in a private school, so we don't mean to rebel, yeah, we don't mean
Mm-hmm.
to uh, try to achieve beyond of the government expectation where we
Mm-hmm.
like we have our own expectancy to our student. That's why I think it's fun if the government expect to have at least B1, but probably if our school can have like C1, that will be fine.
Uh, what challenges have you experienced while using the multimedia materials from this textbook?
Since the beginning of using of international book, it's completely different with the local. Yeah, if you use
Mm-hmm.
the local, they don't have the specific term of teaching skills. We know teaching language, it's quite complicated and challenging, right? We have four skills, and also if we strict to the grammars, the previous book they have own section of grammars. However, in the gold experience, they don't have such a thing. They just focus with skills like speaking, listening, reading, and writing. However, they will merge of the grammar skills, the grammar thing inside of these four skills. So while we learn about skills, we also learn about grammar. So they don't really, it doesn't really complicate it for us as a teaching. However, we ran out of time because time limited. It's time
Mm-hmm.
consuming. We only have like 3 hours, 3 hours for one meeting, yeah, like we only have one meeting for during 3 hours in a week. Like, let's say that we meet for this goal experience meeting in a week once a week only. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
let's say that probably we can handle like two skills minimum in 1 week, like okay, speaking and listening. If we want to make it like a serious, like if we want to make it like oh the real practice of the test, but if we just to make it like a formative assessment, I think we can make it like four skills altogether, but I don't think we will reach our goal. Yeah, so the best challenging, yeah, the real challenge that we face is the time
Mm-hmm.
management because it's time consuming.
Okay. As stated before, that they also supervise teachers from the
Mhm.
school. So, do you feel that you need another special training or support to use this textbook, like a seminar, probably?
Mm, I don't think that it's enough, but I
Mm-hmm.
myself, I think we need more like training or probably like workshop how to use of this application.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how to use this application, or probably because we never thought we've been, yeah, we haven't been taught how to access of these students application. For example, yeah, for especially for students application, for example, they've done a practice and then there will be a score for that. Now we have no idea how to access the score. Yeah, we have no idea how to access the score. So we just ask the student, okay, you can do the test in this application. Just input your user and also your password, and then okay, you can check for example in chapter one. You go for the practice. It helps you to improve your English. Now at the end of the test, they just Mr. I'm done. Okay, thank you. I just said thank you, but I have no idea what's the score that he or she got. That's
Mm-hmm.
why okay, so probably from this publisher need to tell us teacher how to access of student score at least to check with about their comprehension, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but the comprehension of the chapter. So that's the thing that I think publisher need to improve from us.
That kind of also answer the 10th question, because the question is there anything you would change or improve in the multimedia aspect? Is there anything other than the score
Mhm.
assessment that you feel need to be improved by this publisher?
I think they need to reach out more for the local context. I know
Mm-hmm.
it's hard, but it's not impossible because the subscribers of this book, this is international markets, right? This is
Mm-hmm.
international markets. I
Mm-hmm.
think it is so hard to please everyone around the world. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, the base of this book is from London,
Mm-hmm.
right? it is not from, I don't know, maybe Pariston and Cambridge are completely different, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But don't not mistaken, this is from UK, from London, the one. So yeah, I realize it's hard to please everyone, but at least they probably need to consider to put more local context, not into the specific region like East Kalimantan. I'm not saying that, but at least they put something in Indonesia, for example, like the general context like Candi Borobudur, right? Or Pulau Komodo or Raja Ampat or something. So yeah, probably it may help us for students to be more respected because this book it's not only talk about international base, they also respect us as Asian users. They respect our culture. So wow, it is also they did also discuss about Indonesia. Okay, so probably this book probably will recognize us as a local as an Asian users. I think that's my opinion about the book.
Okay, and that concludes our session
Oh, that's
for today.
all.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mr. Hadi, an English teacher from SMA Budi Bakti Samarinda, for the
Yes.
talk.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
How long am I talking?